we're going.
So, hello everyone. Happy Thanksgiving if you're an American, or if you're not.
Windows Media Player is basically trash.
It is, but Media Player Classic is rather good. So,
All right.
we're here for an arena, right?
we're here for an arena. Also arguing about.
A very brief argument about media players.
So, I don't have any quests at the moment because they were all shaman, which I got out of the way today by playing Battlecry Shaman, which that
Bran Bronzebeard.
I love it when you get to double up on Defender of Argus. That one's pretty good.
That one's pretty. My favorite is having like a 10-6 on turn 4.
That one's pretty good. Or
Fire Elemental killing anything.
Fire Elemental killing anything is also great. I also like Jeweled Scarab.
Oh yeah, just getting two mana draw twos are pretty good, I hear.
Yeah.
Also, they leave a 1/1. Also, which of these fine classes do you want?
I'm feeling Druid.
I am a fan of Druid. I like most of these classes, so I will fine with being large and in charge. Okay. Maybe we'll actually get a whatever aspirant, that really good Crocolisk.
The Halicarnassus aspirant.
Yeah. Also, I see a good beast in this pack.
I was say, this is the other class that cares about them, and also it's Kodo, which
a known good guy.
Crazed Alchemist is somehow is also known good guy. I'd say at this point.
Yeah, Crazed Alchemist is very techy. Like, he does more than you would expect him to. But if you're just playing him as a 2-mana 2/2, you feel kind of sad. I occasionally have played Kodo as a 5-mana 3/5.
You have to sometimes.
Sometimes you have to.
The Roots.
The Roots. That is a rather good card.
Yeah, do we want to attack the Roots?
Steer that or Innervate.
That's not Nightblade, though. Yeah.
Innervate can be very exciting, and then sometimes you're top decking. And
I like the best shock.
It is easily the best shock, of which there are few.
Three shocks.
There's shock, and then this.
Which I guess there's really garbage mage shock.
Yeah, there's Arcane Blast, which I guess can be a 1-mana. Can be Flame Slash, but whatever. Choices.
Yeah, Druid, Refreshment Vendor, and Stormwind.
Druid is like a toolbox type thing. Is a beast. Is rather good. Refreshment Vendor lets you never feel bad about using your hero power to kill minions.
Right, we're one of the classes where Refreshment Vendor should actively be of assistance rather than just being like a worse Yeti that also heals your opponent for 4.
Yeah, and then there is a good top end. Oh, I really don't know which one of these to pick.
Yes.
I'm sort of leaning towards Stormwind Champion, but
yeah, the two I'm looking at are Stormwind and Druid. I like the 2/5 body on Druid.
2/5's just fine. It's not exciting, but it's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, at 3 mana, there isn't, barring Druid of the Flame, Magma Rager, or Ice Rager, there aren't 3-drops that trade with a 2/5.
There's a 2-drop that does, though. Can you think of what it is?
There's a 1-drop that does in Rogue it's a Pit Viper.
The Pit Viper. I was thinking. I guess there's 2, 3. Oh, there's another 3-drop.
Then there's another 3-drop that can, yeah.
Yeah, the 2 I was thinking of was Amani Berserker, but
Berserker can do it, but probably won't because he'll hero power it down.
Yeah. So, keep our curve low to begin with, or pick up some quality top? I guess Stormwind Champion does interact favorably with Living Roots, but Savage Combatant is an auto pick, so we're
Yeah,
fine.
like that's not even a choice, especially with those cards. Hey, a tree.
Hey,
Hey,
it's been a while since we've actually played with Tree.
I like tree. Mark of the Wild's cool too, but I like tree.
Mark of the Wild also interacts favorably with Living Roots.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Oh, these are three fine cards. I know you're not as on Flesh Eating Ghoul as I am, but
Yeah. I,
having a Source of Silence or just a good removal spell.
yeah, I would say Wolf Rider as a kill spell. As it, I kind of like the more I've played, the more I like Wolf Rider as a card to have, just because a lot of the end game comes down to the all right, can you top deck the like
And
the extra damage? Like, can you
plus,
pull?
if we get the Savage Roar I want, he works great with that.
Yeah, let's pick secret damage and go, all right, Amani Berserker, thank you. All right,
A quality 2-drop.
I
Good.
always want to have a billion twos. It's my thing. Like Druid of the Saber.
Druid of the Saber is extremely good. That card is so good. Also works really great with Savage Roar we don't have. I hope we get one.
We'll see. All right, let's pick our garbage card for the deck.
Um,
This is just a flat garbage card.
I think it's either Silverback or the Gargoyle. I guess it depends on your liability to pick a Mark of the Wild in the future, which is
Yeah.
about the only circumstance in which Stone Skin Gargoyle is okay.
Right, if you buff it to hell and back.
Alternatively, Silverback Patriarch is a beast, which we might care about.
Yeah,
And South Sea Deckhand is a 1-drop, which can be extremely disruptive or sometimes does absolutely nothing.
I think sometimes is underselling it, especially when it's a one drop that like it dies to hero power and does nothing.
Yeah,
Like we're not talking about like leper gnome or
yeah, not something with, or
gnomes.
like even Clockwork Gnome, but I think the Gargoyle is slightly stronger. We've got a fair amount of beasts already.
Let's.
Our beast count is 4 right now.
It's true.
Or do you want to?
I'm
Would
gonna
you like having emergency taunt?
I'm gonna pick the patron. Wow, I just won't like this is. There's that fierce monkey.
Ah, the fierce
like,
monkey.
like how terrible this is compared to fierce monkey. Okay. Sweeper.
I enjoy sweepers. They're better than these two cards.
Yeah. Wild
Wow, we
Pyromancer is nifty.
he's nifty. We can't really do as many tricks with him as other noted classes, but
We could make some 1/1s.
we could spend 1 mana to deal 1 damage to our wild pyromancer.
Yep.
Hmm.
Why do we
here's a
want Beast and
choice.
Druid again? Well,
Well, we have a 5 mana 7/7 if we want it, or we can have one of the best pieces of early removal in the game.
I think removal ways to interact with your opponent are always at a premium.
Actually, Druid of the Fang is a dude. He quotes Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Let's pick Wrath and not look back.
Yeah, never have to apologize for picking up. Hey, choose cards aren't battle cry.
Choose cards are not battle cry. So do you want the Web Lord or do you want to like pick up a 3 mana 3/3?
I want a 2-drop, and I'm good with Web Ward as a 2-drop.
He's very disruptive.
Loot Hoarder.
Loot Hoarder is a pretty good 2-drop. Then there's Druid of the Flame as a pretty good 3-drop.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Druid of the Flame is a more powerful card, but it is a 3 mana card rather than a 2 mana card.
I'm fine with that because we're still early enough where I don't have to go out of my way for things. Like I can pick Starfire here over Bloodfen Raptor.
I believe that is a incentive enough to do so. Though I was shying away from Loot Hoarder specifically because he's a bit of a... He tends to be a 2 mana tax rather than a body commitment.
Basically, it's you pay 2 mana, your opponent pays 2 mana, we all go on with our lives.
So how we don't have many. We don't have any mechs at the moment. We could get one,
Ooh.
but is Trog's minor upside good enough to ignore Mech Warper's ability to have exciting plays, but not current facilitation of them?
Hmm. The in-class mech synergies aren't really that huge.
We could get a 5 mana
7/6,
7/6.
yeah, like that one. If we got that rare, would be the real one. Like the making the bear cub little
That's a good
is.
turn 3 if you can do it, like Mech Warper into Anodized Bear Cub, but that's unlikely in any case. I like Trog a lot. He if your opponent's on the coin and like wants to save it, you could punish them for that. Really, I don't think you can go wrong here.
I'm thinking brewmaster because my 4 is looking thin, and well, we can't make. We don't have a ton to make use of it, but we'll find. We might still find things.
I'm a fan of Ancient Brewmaster.
Mm-hmm. All right, second garbage card for the deck. I like how we have the Goldshire Footman versus tournament attendee.
Oh, Goldshire Footman is more disruptive, but the tournament attendee has more power. I mean, what do you think?
Honestly, thinking it might just be Priestess because I don't care about either of the both of those 1-drops. I'm not excited or want in my deck. Whereas
Uh,
Priestess, I'm like, I can shrug at least at.
yeah, I'm okay playing an 8 mana 5/4.
Yeah, I'm not even caring about the Weblord thing because
Me,
like why the hell would my Weblord be alive like literally 12 turns later unless it's
I
that literally that one game where it happened.
I was making a joke
I
that I
know.
approve.
I know, but there are other people not making that joke. So anyway,
So
Brilliant
here's a
Rock
2-drop we can
Frog
pick.
versus Fairy Dragon, and I will always give the benefit to my
To your
twos.
twos. Although I like Trog is very powerful.
Can we make use of an egg? Not
Well,
really.
Mogor's champion is so bad.
God, it trades with 4s
He also
and like
like
fails to trade upwards because he can't hit what he's trying to, and like
you get a 1 mana discount on your core hound and you lose a power and then you gain this ability. Like you'd be okay as like
hell, you shuffle the stat number around on Bowler Fist Ogre and then get a giant downside.
I would kind of like him more as a 5/8.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he is the pick over Egg because we do not currently have. We're 2/3 way through the draft and we don't have any interactions with Egg.
Yeah, and also like injured Cavaldier is
He's unless you're priest, it's not really what you want. Well, I guess warrior could make use of him
yeah.
because you play him and then you immediately gain an armor, and then your berserker immediately gains power. Here's a Anubisath Sentinel. Have you played with that card much?
I have a couple times. It's been playing against every once in a while. It's really rough. Like when the boards are near even, it sucks because in order to kill it, you effectively need to wrath the board.
Yeah, you have to kill him last. It's the old
Yeah.
peer what is that guy's name? The spider tank that does that in priest.
Yeah. The cultist, dark.
We're not going to shock our own egg.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
I'm gonna go with the sentinel.
I think it's the most
Hey,
impactful card here.
a 5. Yeah, I'll pick this over Owl. I love this 5.
Druid of the Claw is a card I would play almost any number of.
Ooh, Raptor versus Dark Iron Dwarf.
Raptor is a very good card. He is a golem that trades up very effectively and can give you a better minion. I think on
Yeah.
average you get a better than a 2/1 off him. I
Yeah.
think I think he is a strong enough card to pick over it, although we do kind of want 4 drops and we're missing out on them.
That's fine. I'm okay with this. And looks like Darkscale Healer is immediately like here.
That's a card I like. It's
Mm-hmm.
we'll skip 4 and go 3 to 5. We'll pick the 2 worst mana costs in Hearthstone and play them.
You really think 5 is the other worst mana costing Hearthstone? Because I disagree 100% with you on that one.
Oh,
Fi-
I'm still in the mindset of before Sludge.
well,
Before Sludge, there was like 5 sucked.
well, here's the big thing about 5s, and it's incredibly important. You can play 2 of them at the end of the game.
You can indeed play 2 of them.
Anything 6 or higher, that's usually your turn commitment. You can't follow it up with anything else. But a 5, you can have another 5.
Yeah, but there have always been really good. Well, 7s used to suck, and then suddenly they didn't.
Well,
6s after.
I don't know if 7's like. I mean, Antonidas is base game card, mate.
Like remember how we would all roll our eyes at War Golem back in the day?
Yeah, but War Golem ain't like. I guess.
I'm
mean,
thinking.
if you're gonna compare War Golem to a legendary card, I don't know.
Well, no, now there's like a War Golem that makes a 1/1 taunter at the end of each turn.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I thought you were gonna go with the Doctor Boom comparison, and it's just like that's not real. That's like comparing like a common 3-drop to a legendary 3. So, anyway,
anyways,
we're talking about
which of these
nonsense here
crappy
because
cards do we want to play?
yeah, we're talking about literally anything else because I don't want to pick a card here. So I don't want anything here.
Do we really want to play Moonfire? Or I don't want a second Priestess of Elune, but Oasis Snapjaw is really bad.
All right, here's a 4, and it's called Piloted Shredder.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, give
He
me
is
that.
so good. 4 drops.
I'll take another piece of removal.
Claw is a good shack.
Yeah.
Or it's not a great shack, but it's a good shack.
You know, there was that War Golem in the previous. I guess we get to compare War Golem to Doctor Boom now. So piss.
Windmill slam.
like yeah, okay.
We could pick her next year though, because it's savage. So, Nourish, huh?
Nourish versus
How-
Arcane Nullifier.
Arcane Nullifier sort of sucks.
Yeah.
Not sort of.
It's outright.
He's no Taz Dingo, I guess is the point.
I've had games where like Arcane Nullifier has been the card because it's like, oh, I can't target that. It looks at Hand of Removal and just cries. You know.
Yeah, I guess when you're like you have 3 Bloodfin Raptors and you have like you're looking at that Fireball or Shadow or
Yeah.
Death in your hand and being like, well, that ain't Taz Dingo.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting a Savage Roar. This is 29, and 30 is always a guaranteed rare.
Yeah, so
I'm not feeling bad about
this
passing
is-
Mech
yeah, this is
Warper at
rare.
all. I'm picking Nourish here because our draw is nifty. And then we get... Shit. All right.
Cripes.
You know,
okay.
I was thinking about maybe how before the boom, I was thinking about how we didn't have, like, we didn't pick that Stormwind champ.
Well, we could pick Stormwind Champion now.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
That's very difficult. Cairn is very good because Cairn is a legend that is not only incredibly good, but, like, costs 6, so comes down early compared to, like,
he's...
Kel'Thuzad and Cenarius. Cenarius is, like, comes with a team or is the overrun to win.
And then you have Kel'Thuzad. The first thing I want to look at for Kel'Thuzad is counter taunt. Kel'Thuzad becomes really, really difficult to overcome if you have like some big taunters in the way, or specifically Sludge Belcher. I guess we have Bark Protector and Druid of the Claw, which I guess if we have those guys in play, we can't lose. But even Silverback Patriarch finds new life as this annoying guy.
This is difficult.
Well, I would say we could pick Karen specifically for curve, but we might actually play Nourish on
Yeah,
ramp.
like Nourish to ramp, like if we actually have some of these in hand.
So I think Cenarius or Kel'Thuzad.
Do I just I'm thinking Cenarius. I guess here's the thought process. If I'm in a position with Kel'Thuzad where like playing Kel'Thuzad, trading off, and then getting my team back was a good decision, playing Cenarius +2/+2 my team, making the exact same attacks probably is the exact same outcome. Except that Cenarius also has like 6 different other modes there.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Cenarius because scroll all the way up to your mana curve. The thing I've been saying, he interacts most favorably with the roots.
The roots. I mean, yeah, I could do the constructed bullshit where I play Kel'Thuzad on 8 after. Like, I would feel like the biggest jerk in the world if I'm in the goddamn arena and I go boom 7 Kel'Thuzad 8 and just laugh forever.
Be like, hey, random missiles every turn.
Wait,
I'm going 7/7.
All right, so Dr. Boom showed up after I guess we summoned him with talking about war golems and how 7s are like fake.
I still do not like 7s a whole lot, but whatever.
There are good 7s, but on the whole, like there aren't a lot of them, and they're all kind of bad. You know, if we're not
if you count spells, there's Flame Strike.
Yeah, and Sprint, yeah.
Sprint sometimes doesn't. Flame Strike very rarely does nothing. This opener, huh?
Yeah, I want to find an actual 2-drop.
I like Wrath, though.
Alright, I found an actual 2-drop.
And an 8-drop. It's 5.
Looking at our top of our curve, like 5+ accounts for something like 9 cards, so...
Yeah, so I'm gonna do something.
Alright, you go do something. I will...
Anyway.
That bad, huh?
It's been... It was chopping up during the draft, so I figured I would just peep in.
Okay.
That accomplishes much the same thing.
Alright, then I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, there we go. Only I can click on the stage now. I'm putting so many arrows in that. Can you see me highlight things with my mouse?
No. Can you see me? I don't think you can.
You're hovering over Trog?
Oh, you can, alright.
I'm hovering over Trog now. I'm clicking on him.
Why in the world would I hold on to coin until turn 8 with that hand? Like, that's a really easy way to get run down by my opponent, because I'm on the back foot the entire game.
We wanted to make a board presence. I guess we're a fool because we weren't able to use our Wrath, because anyways, the point is if you have the coin and 2 drops in your hand, like which we did,
yeah, like
you probably want to spend it.
Lots of targets for my hero power.
Yeah.
Or just playing Druid of the
Playing a 2/5 here?
Yeah, playing a 2/5 here. Oh, okay. It's very hard to tell what people are reacting to because I just assume they're reacting to what they last said.
So we have a 2/5 here, but that makes he kills our guy for free. Then we have a huge guy on board.
Well, and then we have hero power plus Wrath as like our way to clear back.
That seems fine to me.
So I'm gonna kill off the.
You could either kill off one of the 2 ones or just hit him in the face.
I'm gonna kill off one of the 2 ones. I'm going to at least like push at the board and make what I can.
It might have been better to kill the
I thought
The
I don't know because the spirit, like, honestly, he's gonna trade them both and it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah. Let's see if you got reverse air switch or not.
yeah, it doesn't matter because he's making that regardless. Oh, I guess Wrath is gonna do some functioning here.
I like Wrath as Frostbolt a fair amount.
Yeah, which, I mean, whatever. That's what you have to do about piloted Shredder every once in a while. Please be like a parrot. Yo, that's nice.
That's just fine. Do we kill it or? I think we kill it.
We kill it and we leave this alone for Kodo to kill.
Yeah, and then we just punch our opponent.
Yeah, so I don't bother punching that yet, just because, like, Kodo's gonna do that. Maybe our opponent will Kodo here.
Okay, if we nourish, we go from 5 to 6 to 7, right?
Yeah, Nourish would immediately put us on 7, and then we'd have Tree the following turn, yes.
All right, it's 2 mana crystals, right?
Yes,
Gain
it's
2.
2 mana crystals. We would be on 8 the turn following.
So you wouldn't. That's a little, especially since we can't spend the mana right away. Because Nourish, fun for kids at home, gives you the full mana crystals.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Was that Tinkers without a?
That were indeed. Here's a choice. Do you want to take some damage, or do you want to just spend Starfall as a 1 removal spell?
I'm only taking 2 because of armor.
That's very true.
Though, like, I'm looking at mana efficiency then. Like, not mana efficiency in the sense of, like, spend all my mana amount of efficiency, but mana efficiency in the, look, I'm stuck on 1 spell a turn for the next, like, 4, and Claw gives me a slight difference.
Yeah.
And I have Starfire for another deal 5, if need be.
No, I guess this is our sweeper gone, but this was a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
So we accept it.
Well, also, that was a Tinkers Tinkers with no
Yeah,
weapon.
that was they blew their fireball.
Yeah.
Their hell fireball. Hey!
Hey!
Great!
Hey! Kodo!
You're no Tozdingo, mate.
You know, my first reaction was, oh man, I can't Starfire it. My second reaction was, holy shit.
Necrotol!
Necrotol!
Hearthstone is a game of Necrotols.
It is. That's literally what Hearthstone is.
Necrotols and secret damage.
All about it. So I just need to keep control of the... Alright, that's fine. Alright, what do we get off the Hungry Dragon?
An egg.
An egg. So, the actual blank, huh?
You could Starfire plus Claw to kill the... to 1-for-1 on the guy, or we can... Does that change anything? That's...
I get 2-for-1 on it.
Just, throw your guys at it?
Well, you throw my guys and my hero power at it, and then just play a taunter.
I play a big guy. Well, I guess it's not really... That Kodo was a free card.
Looking at what else I could do. Because I could Starfire Claw. Starfire Claw also...
It lets you maintain your board as it is.
I think I'm going to go with the trade plan.
Save removal.
Well, I mean, I still have a board of comparable size. It's just consolidated a bit, which makes me slightly weaker to assassinate, but I'd rather this get assassinated on 7 rather than this on 8.
Also, the egg, we have a card to interact with that. You can draw scenarios, and then the egg awakens.
The egg awakens.
Awaken my eggsters.
Why not Claw and Kodo? Because that's 5 damage.
That dies to Claw. That does not die to Claw.
Yeah. That's kind of huge, and I guess also might turn the egg on.
It might turn the egg on, indeed. So here's a question: do we actually play Tree here, or do we? We're 2 mana short of full mana if we Claw plus Druid of the Claw.
I guess, how am I... How do I want to deal with things? Like,
If he's on a 1-for-1 on Druid of the Claw with the snake,
yeah.
that gives him large guys, but he has to both his guys run into the tree and just die
What if I just
unless
play tree? Like
if
trade.
you play tree you have to trade. Yeah.
Let's just do that,
Let's just do that.
and
Also,
we'll see.
backstab can only be beneficial for us at this. Not backstab, betrayal.
Yeah. I would say worst case would be literal sap. Oh, hey.
Hey, a pig.
Okay.
We could still have sap.
I'd like to hope not. Because that would be incredibly bad for me.
He's not windmill slamming it.
Well, he's considering what his attacks are is his current issue.
Attempting to 2-for-1.
Come on, Egg.
Well,
Hey!
she dies in Starfire now.
Starfire's on now, yeah.
Then you can just run the tree into the ambusher to pick up the...
Yep. So that's my plan. So Starfire, take it out. Get me a new 1-drop. And then play Druid of the Flame as tall?
5/2 just kills the 5/6 with hero power.
I'm gonna go with tall. Transform into tall.
Okay, that's what you meant by tall.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tall.
Yeah. Tall, you could also easily... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's to Northrend, but Living Roots and Claw make that just fine. And so here comes a dragon again. How bad
Also,
is
the
that?
dragon leavings could just go. Okay.
Okay.
The dragon leavings just
Answer
kill
it for us.
Northrend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm playing Dr. Boom.
Let's play Dr. Boom.
So... yeah, I don't think there's anything different I want to do here. And do I want 2 1/1s? Or do I want shock?
We have a shock in hand. If we draw Cenarius, we want the 1/1s, but if we draw Cenarius, we can play the 1/1s.
I'm gonna play the 1/1s.
Yeah, 1/1s.
Sap isn't real. Fan of Knives is, but Sap isn't. And Fan of Knives, like, just makes me a free...
Yeah, Fan of Knives upgrades one of our guys.
Alright, that's effectively null at this point in the game, and that's, you probably should have attacked... Oh, well, if you're...
He's going for our life total.
Okay.
He's afraid we have Savage Roar, which we don't, but secretly do.
I was saying, except for when we secretly do.
Cutburst is a card that I was really sad never really went anywhere.
It made sense to me. Anyway, let's,
Want to draw some cards? Or do we want to make a big min?
I'm thinking about Ancient Brewmaster picking this up after I,
Seems fine to me, Coach!
Yeah. So, that's my game plan. And then Boombot here. And... Boombot there. Thank you.
Nice.
And... Let's get huge.
Playtime is a Mooger.
Alright. Yeah, let's just pick up Boom again.
We turned our 7/4 into an 8/5.
Alright. Now I just need to, like, make sure my life total's fine. I might spend Claw for that if I need to.
Our opponent's life total might not be fine, come to think. They're taking a lot of damage this turn.
Yeah, 4-14. Alright, they're short, but... I'm playing Claw for armor. because I don't fear any like possible minion I would need to play it on as removal.
We're sometimes you just play Helix as you never do that, but sometimes you do in Hearthstone because
Look, I don't want my opponent to be like Leroy Tinker or some bullshit, like that sort of thing.
yeah, oh nice,
Nice.
Too little, too late.
Because Leroy Tinker wouldn't be enough to kill me right now because it would be 4 + 9, which is short. Like I specifically made this play for that. Even like maybe I shouldn't respect it, but it's also no cost.
Yeah, we had overwhelming advantage. I can't think of anything. Hey, level 50. I have the science before you do.
I was gonna say now I get it. And, oh man, at 51 I get Golden Oasis Snapjaw.
Yeah.
And hey, look, I got Golden Tree. The leaves are like, kind of moving in the wind, and the eyes glow. So yeah, I just whatever. You just play Dr. Boom twice, and that's how you win the arena. So shrug.
Yeah, just like play dudes, attack your opponent. It's fine. Anyway, while we're searching for our next opponent, what do you think of Wild Nacatl, Jens?
I know it was one of the earliest cards designed. Oh, not earliest. Ken Nagel's first design was actually Marilyn of the Mornsong, but Wild Nacatl was one of his first that made a major tournament splash. It was specifically designed, quote, as a card that we could make to make the Zoo deck better, because Zoo, we have always seen as the underdog of the format. He said, as Zoo was something like 45% of the field, but yeah,
which was it? This was during Zendikar, right?
This was during Shards.
Yeah, I know that was Shards, but
no, not happening. Not happening. Sorry, that's fake.
Our opponent likes 1-drops. Maybe they don't like them, but
so this is
Trogger. Or Stealth. I guess we could have also held the coin and just shocked to the monkey or whatever.
I don't like shocking this. This is just sort of. Shrug. If my opponent plays like if they play a Raptor here, I'm just gonna Living Roots kill it. And if they play a Shadow Word Pain, then I also don't really care that much because at the moment their board presence is so minor.
One of my least favorite things is the fact that, oh boy, Necrotol today.
Yeah, well, he still paid him well. All right, let's Claw or I guess that's a question. Claw or Living Roots? Probably Claw.
You could both. Just make 2 1/1s.
That's probably not a bad idea. Now that the bomber's out of the way too. Sure, I do want to use Claw first because this is better as removal, but getting them on the board is going to be also better. It lets me split the damage.
Come on, play another bomber.
Why do you ask about Wild Nacatl?
Oh, it got unbanned months ago, and at the GP that just happened, like almost all of the top 8 decks were playing it, and it had Wild Nacatl on the mind. Like it was played in that really goofy Knight of the Reliquary deck I keep talking about because I like it so much.
That's some crazy mana.
Yeah.
Huge. I don't know. Okay, okay. What? Let me get my vernacular right. What is the 5-2 and what is the 2-5? Like huge versus tall, or tall versus huge? Like what?
I would call the 5-2 wide, and then you call the 2-5 tall.
I kind of like tall on the back end, but I don't like wide as the aggressive.
Trundly?
Huge? I don't know. Huge. Huge again sounds like the back.
Interesting.
Kind of want to get this Brewmaster down.
You could pick up the Trog and then just like trade your 5/2 off. It's a 5 for a 4.
Or I could trade these two and pick up the Druid.
You could trade Trog Hero Power, play a 2-power guy, or 2 mana guy.
I like that too. My only thought there is I just want more 5 power on the board. I want to push this front foot, though.
Oh, yeah, then.
Nah, yeah, I kind of like that. So like play Fairy Dragon.
Yeah,
because that leaves my
Druid
charge.
Yeah, the charge might matter, and being stealthed versus being hexproof or shroud isn't really the same thing.
Oh, and I don't believe in Holy Nova, so whatever.
Oh, we don't respect sweepers in the first place.
Right. Abyss Hunted, I don't know how that's a question at this point.
So
I don't care if my opponent has it.
So it's also worth noting that we mana could just draw 3 cards, put no pressure on our opponent.
I don't care if they have it or not. I just don't respect it. Nice, nice.
Beast of Civilian is fine. Or maybe we'll make 2 beasts.
Yeah, it could be 2/3 depending on what our opponent's play is.
2 beast or not 2 beast.
Priestess is fine here too.
That does mostly what our opponent just did.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing.
You also could have attacked your opponent for 2 and then played Brewmaster. But then you would have been stuck with the, it's that guy again.
Oh, hey, it's that guy. Alright,
Could play a 4 and a 3. Playing Brewmaster first.
if I play Brewmaster, I actually probably want to just play Charge and kill that. Or Hero Power Moonfire and kill that.
That also seems fine.
Then do I want to play a 4 or do I want to play a 3 and a 2 on that? This is...
Probably a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do this. Hey, Moonfire. And then we're going to go with this 3, this 2, because it's the most power on board. And also, Nerebar Weblord does literally nothing.
Also, unless he heals his Yeti, which he should.
Well, even
Well, the Raptor is very liable to trade with it.
right, just alone.
Well, the 2/1 from Value Golem only gets worse as the game goes on.
Okay. What's the follow-up here? Interesting.
What's the flight plan?
Okay.
Okay. Does that change anything? Or do we just want to make a tree?
I'm kind of thinking something like Hero Power, kill that, make this, and that's it.
You could run your guys into the Wind Fury guy to kill him.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Run my guys into Wind Fury, Hero Power to kill this, and then play, like, the 4/6.
I am fine with that.
Yeah, because I don't... Like, on one hand, Flying Machine basically never does anything. On the other hand, you always have to kill it, because if you don't, like, you're about to get absolutely destroyed. So
I have had some fun with Flying Machine and Shaman, but that's because Flame Tongue Totem exists.
Yeah. Also,
I guess he could, like, Villain's Chosen go to town.
Yeah. Again, if I were somebody who respected Holy Nova, it would be pretty good here, but...
We're still okay, though. Unless he plays a 2/6 taunt.
Alright, now here's the last and final question. Is that mind control?
Is that mind control? Flying Machine is a little bit better than Thraumar Farseer, funnily enough. He's a little bit harder to kill, so if you can do your chicanery, he works a little better. Plus, it's a mech, I think. So
yeah,
you
Flying
can
Machine
power
I
mace
think
it.
I think Flying Machine is a mech. Hey, Finicky Cloakfield. Well, I can tell you something about the card in their hand.
It's not mind control.
Yeah, sure as hell ain't mind control, and Tree is currently in play and is already 2 for 0'd. You're no longer spectating.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I will try coming back in.
That's... Hey, Baron Geddon! Yeah, okay. Shit.
Oh, it's fine. We'll draw our own legend and win.
Shit.
A 5/3 and a hero power to not die. How do you deal with Baron Geddon?
Looking at that, and, well, the other thing is how do I not get murdered, too? That's pretty important.
He attacks us for 5 and then deals 2 damage to us. So we
Do I need
go to 1.
Do I need to play this, then?
Play... Well, that doesn't kill him. Doesn't kill Baron Geddon. I think we have to play the 2/5.
No, it gets +3/+3. It's gotta be this. This is dumb, but it's gotta be this.
Oh, I was trying to squeeze hero power into that. Yeah, that's way better.
Oh god, no, I can't. There's no way I can squeeze that in there.
Yeah, there was no way.
Like,
Okay, that happens. He should heal Baron Geddon.
that's still not gonna be enough. Because again, I can 4+4. That'll be enough to kill it. Again, just barely, but it'll be enough. Again, but the other problem is my opponent gets to... cool. Sweet. A+. Would play again. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
God,
Ugh.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
So we make this trade. Unless I want to, like, Starfire or something.
Starfire doesn't quite get there.
No, I think we do this. So let's go this trade plus this, even though I lose it. But then I get to play Brew plus this on the front foot plus hero power. And let's stealth up the...
The 5/2 to keep
Yeah.
shock from being relevant. I'm also very glad that our opponent probably does not have another Holy Nova.
Well, they did play the 3rd Holy Nova. I'm very glad about that, the turnout there, and also that our board has... Uh-oh. Do you pay your...
Okay, not Necrotal, but instead he's Lightning Bolt. Okay.
Yeah. Pay your Necrotal as well. We got to trade with the board.
We should probably throw Starfire at the 3/3. The question becomes, do you want to trade or bump down?
We do this.
Yeah, I think we do that. And then hero power aggressively.
Yep. Get ourselves above 5 would be what I want.
Just rips Mind Blast the game ends.
Yeah, please. Look, I would take that loss 100 times. It would be too good. Alright, Leper Gnome.
Oh,
which-
no.
Okay, that's damage. Kodo's
We
on.
can kill it
but-
for free.
Yeah, but it's damage.
Oh,
Sweet.
thank goodness. I think you still play Kodo.
I kind of don't, because again, I want to put my health higher. I'm thinking of just bumping Fairy Dragon into it.
Well, after you heal, you can just bump the 5/3 into it again.
No. I want my life total above 5.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, the Brewmaster, if you heal now, will be bigger than...
Oh,
three.
yeah, okay,
You'll
yeah,
have
yeah.
3 toughness.
Okay, I thought you were saying something else.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, the idea is I want to be at
6.
6 so that I don't lose to, like, Fire.
And it does not change our clock. Our opponent's still dead next turn if we.
If on board, like they are dead on board.
Okay, so our opponent did not play their bombers well enough.
They paid their bombers. Look, what is with our opponent and their bombers that have all of their bombers have done 3 to our face regardless of all board.
I mean, oh, the blobber there.
Yeah,
I count him as the bomber.
Yeah, no. I mean the mad bombers.
Oh yeah, the mad bombers. Well, they were angry.
Yeah.
I am angry.
You know, for a game where I just decided not to respect a sweeper twice, got blown out by it, and probably should have lost, I'm pretty happy I won that. Like,
well, our opponent had. If that were Ragnaros, would we be alive instead of Baron Geddon?
Oh my goodness.
More priest. This one is golden.
Ooh, the golden priest.
Do we hold? Can we keep, or do we get rid of Moonfire?
I like how you got to ask that question before me even seeing it. I'm gonna get rid of Moonfire. Well, I'm gonna get rid of Moonfire.
Let's just hope it's the bottom card of our deck.
Yeah.
Like, the bottom 3 cards of our deck are Moonfire, the Silver Patriarch, and whatever the other crappy card was.
Silver Patriarch literally saved our life.
Having taunt there did save our life. It is true.
That was literally we won that game due to the power of that. What the hell do I want? Do I want to like bump at that and then like hero power?
Bump hero power seems fine. It's slightly more effective than spending any of our spells on it.
Hell, I'm just gonna make some 1/1s. Hell, yeah, I'm gonna make some 1/1s.
Tobal Field Deed. You can't. Oh no.
All right. Hey, coin. All right. Okay, I accept. Hey, I won. Sweet. I'm still probably gonna just use Wrath as a kill on it.
Yeah, use Wrath. And then maybe we can use Hero Power plus Guy to,
Or Claw if need be. Oh, okay. Hero Power.
Hero Power. Alright.
Alright, so they get a card out of it, which I guess that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, they did. They played they coined into the 2/4.
Yeah.
That lady I used to adore.
I think she's still alright.
She's okay. I think she's gotten worse. Not like Novice Engineer, who used to be great and then became lame.
Micro Machine, huh?
You want to spin some of our removal?
Yeah, I probably do at this. Hey, how's it going? Actually, do I? What sort of removal do I want to spend?
Full mana is use your Chargeman. I think that's less effective than using Claw here, though.
But Claw is weird. Like, I guess I use Claw and play Brew.
You could also Hero Power 1/1.
And then, like, Wolf Rider?
Wolf Rider or Bluegill Warrior.
You know what? Bluegill Warrior is probably better that way because, like, leaving the Wolf Rider in hand. Alright, so on this so that I spend less of my life total and then charge into this. And I can't use Claw in there because I can't attack twice, obviously. And this lets me keep Trog around, which is nifty. Also, again, even if my opponent plays something like sizable, I still have like multiple ways of dealing with like a Spiteful Smith or something. That's a play, I suppose. How do I want to answer that?
If you Wolf Ride it, it becomes a 2/2. If you punch it after that, it becomes a 1/1, then you can just eat it. I think that's your full turn, though, basically.
Oh, it was my opponent's full turn.
Sure enough. I mean, we get to have a 3/1 in play.
Which we can heal.
Ah.
So, yeah, do it this way so that I take less damage. And effectively, it's a 1-for-1.
It's a little bad on tempo, but who cares?
That's okay, because we're still keeping the board advantage. Okay.
Oh, we can also kill that. Our opponent keeps playing things we can kill.
I guess it's just like dark scale hero power.
Yeah. We go up to 29, then take 5 or take 4.
Yeah. Okay.
This is fine.
I'm okay with this. Again, we just keep answering what our opponent plays, and we play basically the same card.
Yeah, very similar.
Mm-hmm. Hungry Dragon. Okay, I'm good with Hungry Dragon. Aha! Hey, it's a blank 3/3. Alright.
Do you want to play Dr. Boom?
I think the
Cenarius?
I think the doctor is in. So we kill Hungry Dragon. Like,
yeah, sure. Wait, what does that 3/3 do exactly?
whenever you draw a card, reduce its cost by 1. It's turn 8.
Okay.
I don't care.
It's a blank piece of, it's a slime dog.
Yeah. Claw or my board? Claw?
We kind of won a board due to Cenarius.
Yeah. So Claw, because I can sneak it in here.
Yeah, we drafted 2 legendaries.
Oh, yeah.
Hearthstone is a game of skill.
Yeah, this is... Anytime you play Hearthstone, you get to know that... anytime you play Hearthstone and see Dr. Boom, you get to know that it is a game of skill. Alright, Mookla's champion. You're not gonna... I'm gonna, waltz
We're gonna
all
run a
over
boom
you.
bot into you. Or do we even run a boom bot into it? No, we don't. You should have done that first.
Okay.
So, Cenarius, run boom into Mookla, run boom bot, question mark, boom bots into the 4/4.
Is pumping my team better than making one?
Well, let's see. When you make a team, you're adding 4 power and toughness to the board, and if you pump your team, you're adding 6.
Yeah, okay.
That's just the flat math of it, but it's not the...
I know. I'm thinking on this one because it's Oh, yeah, why
All
not?
right.
Why not both?
Okay.
All right.
I guess we make the 2/2s first then.
I'm
we can
no,
do
I'm
that.
doing this. I'm doing this. So attack this and then attack this and hope the Boombot aims well. All right, good.
He does.
All right. So this is a game of skill. Hearthstone is a game of skill. Yeah, okay.
I'm glad he picked boom.
And I'm just gonna run my team to that and then pick up scenarios.
Actually, I have a different plan. Don't run Boombot into it. Just use your face.
Oh yeah, sure.
You want to take some damage for card advantage? Because I do.
Every day. And then let's go ahead and we don't need that. That's fine. So 19, 12, 18. So we don't actually have lethal, but you know.
Not yet. We might.
Okay. You got a circle of healing? Okay, no. Alright. Okay. Blue Warrior. Ha! Ha! Glorious. I think bump and play the Moonfire.
I believe that is indeed the play to make.
Yeah, okay. we're still okay.
We're okay.
Everything's still fine.
Our guys are castable through the power of guys.
Alright, this time we want a board.
Yeah, this time we wanted the board because having more minions is better than having less minions of this because they both
Yeah.
died. Both weak to mind control tech. Hey,
You know what? That's not too bad.
I accept.
Go for broke at my opponent's face.
I think so. And the question becomes 6 and a 4 or hero power and a big guy. I know which one you want to do.
Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking about, like, if I actually want to kill scenarios. Nah.
I don't think it's worth it. Not unless Boombot was nice, which we can't count on, so let's assume he won't be.
Anyway, let's just deal damage and put our opponent at 7, which is, like, literally, like, a combination of my minions. Like, even, like... Yeah.
Hey!
Alright. Wait.
Yeah, it wasn't a... Yeah, Weblord came out of...
Luckily, choose one.
Choose one.
So it's not the battle cry.
But it means you can't interact with Brand Bronzebeard.
Ah! I can't get double +2/+2 my team. Oh man.
That'd be kind of sweet, actually. Come to think.
Did you know Hearthstone is a game of skill?
I did.
Okay.
I did know that.
All right. I wanted you to know that Hearthstone is a game of skill.
And we're gonna fight Tsunaji. So, do I see our opening hand before you do? Let's see. I like most of this hand. In the abstract, I like all of it.
Yeah,
But this hand is much better.
Yeah. I'm actually a huge fan of 2/5 again. All right, sure. I guess hero power is gonna have to do some scouting, but whatever.
Our opponent will probably make a 1/1 this turn, or a shielded mini bot.
It's always
and either one of
every 2-drop out of a. Oh, Trog. Okay, so
Trog
I am still scouting with my hero power. I think. It sucks because if it's not get down, like I'm wasting my time. But if it is get down, I'm saving
a card. Yeah. Sure, go for it. He has to be
get
down.
down. It was get down. I mean, what are Paladin secrets?
What if it was Sacred Trial? And he was just bullshitting us.
We get like Cenarius killed. Gonna make Druid as a 2/5 here.
Really? I was not expecting that. Let's go for it. Yeah, 2/5.
What were you expecting?
I was being sarcastic.
Okay. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, like hero power on the Leper Gnome? Like that's okay, but it's like
that's actually kind of crappy. But we know what if our opponent's good, we know what they're going to do. Okay, that's not what it was.
Yeah, I'm good with that. And then they're going over the top, and then I'm just gonna play a bunch of 2s, I think here. Yeah.
So we bump Leper Gnome. We make. Do we play the Weblord or do we just punch?
I'm gonna actually punch the 1/1 to get it off the table. Again, like never suffer a paladin minion to live, and it makes my Kodo like. Not only the other thing is free kill. Like
that's what I was going to bring up. Is it does not actually add anything to the board.
Free kill, like. All right, please play a 2-power minion would be the key here. That's what we're looking for is 2-power minion. Heck, I mean, honestly, we don't really need them to even find one. Oh, Guinness. That's just going.
Sucks.
That's just going straight
Divine
for my
Shield.
dome, right? Divine shielded. Okay, all right, and a secret. Okay.
Attack with the 2/3 to see what's up.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't Sacred Trial.
Uh, is it competitive spirit for +1?
It's Avenge.
It's Avenge. Okay. All right. Just what if we just took infinite damage? That's fine. That's also awful, and does that just straight lose us the game? Okay.
That does.
That does. Hello, hello, hello.
I guess we see what's inside the raptor.
Yeah. All right. So it's like this. It's this. Kill that. Avenge. See what's inside the raptor.
Okay.
We are like 150% dead here.
Yeah, because we go up 3 points of armor and then take 1,000,000 damage. Okay.
Right.
Let us play Mogor's champion.
Sure.
Okay. Been a while since I've lost to.
I mean, welcome to Paladin. That's what Blessing can do.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've lost specifically to Blessing of Kings.
Well, we did not have any of our ways to interact with our opponent's cards, and 7 toughness was just outside of our reach for about 3 turns.
What did we pick over Ironbeak Owl? It was a good card.
Yeah, it was. We saw Ironbeak Owl twice. I think Druid of the Flame.
That's fair.
Which I think is still fine. Like, okay.
Do we hold Savage Combatant or not?
Absolutely. The card's that good. And
Do we just hold this hand?
I'm fine with hold this. I'm fine with Wolf Rider as the pick there too, because Wolf Rider would have been like enough to deal with that.
Yeah, it would have been enough to deal with that.
Alright, so this is coin shielded Medibot.
Medibot. No, okay.
Okay. Oh boy, that card's absolute garbage.
No, but Raptor's gonna be cool here.
Yeah, Raptor is good.
What is the best 1-drop to come out of him? Injured Kvaldir.
Dust Devil.
Dust Devil is okay.
Well, it's better than... Well, it might not be better than Injured Kvaldir, but... Anyway.
In we go.
Yep.
Trade your 3/2 first.
Yeah, this is definitely trade your 3/2 first, because it might even turn this on. It probably will, to be honest. Unless they've got something like Seal a Chance. Oh, alright. That weapon.
Hey, they didn't win. Keeper of Ultimate, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just get to know that our opponent has really good cards. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Alright, Claw, you're gonna do some work. Or Claw, yeah, Claw.
We play the ape.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything, but I guess it lets us hero power that next turn. Our early game has been absolute garbage this game, and I have us at quite a low win percentage because we can't do anything for the next 2 turns still.
Yeah, but we do have Dr. Boom, and our opponent is making similarly bad creatures.
Yeah,
so
okay. Alright.
that does protect his guy, but...
Right. Alright. Fairy Dragon, and I'm gonna remove a toughness from this.
That's pretty free.
Yeah, keep her.
This is not so bad, because next turn we do Priestess to go up a bunch, then we play Dr. Boom, then we play Iron Protector.
My problem was specifically thinking that our opponent was just going to like go to town there on that turn with playing a real 5. Or a real 4, like a Yeti, but that's, you know, as non-real as it can get, basically. And I can't Savage Combatant Hero Power effectively, so... But this still is good on the board.
Yeah, this is rather good. Yeah, he has to... It kills half a Sludge Belcher and makes that a 1/1 taunt.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
That card sucks.
We don't have an answer. Yeah, alright. And we can't get past the wall of taunt our opponent has. It's literally this freaking wall.
Well, let's play Dr. Boom and pretend it's not a problem.
Alright.
We can make a board too, jerk.
Alright, alright. Keeper of Uldaman.
Yeah, make it. He does that to make one of his 1/1s a 3/3.
Thinking it's more likely Dr. Boom to a 3/3, but okay, alright.
That is much more realistic. But that is one of the techier plays you can do with Keeper of Oldemon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it's a buff spell.
What am I doing?
7/7 into a 1/6, Boombots into a 1/2.
Yeah. Are they gonna take out my... Are they just going for my face? Or are they... 4 damage to that. What does that do? Oh, blessing... Oh, okay. Sorry, I was gonna say blessing a might. But okay, they're taking down my doctor. Again,
This is okay.
That
We're gonna make an 8/8
just,
next turn.
That 1/6 still in the way.
I think we still run Boombots into it anyways.
I mean, if it hits this, I can just shock. Yeah, sure, whatever.
There's a high probability of killing.
Can you not do that, Boombot?
Okay, they did not do that. Let's play an 8/8.
Okay, those were actually blank. Alright, sweet. Again, I'm scared of that Keeper of Uldaban coming down. An 8/8 is fairly large, but humility would suck.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Oh, Murkai.
Alright, so there goes our taunt wall. This game is over. Our opponent's at 22. We still can't even kill this Murloc Knight, and we won't be able to.
Yeah.
We're dead next turn on board.
Here's Mogor's champion again to rub it in our face.
And
although there's one thing we can do, we can finally frickin' kill that guy.
Yeah. That guy that, like, when they played it on turn 4, I just shrugged a lot because I was like, yeah, this isn't really that important. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, what if we lost the game due to this? Which we did.
We did, but...
Okay, we remove what we can off the board. Our opponent only has 9 attacking power at the moment. It looks like 8, but it's actually 9. Which means they need to gin up 4 more damage from somewhere, which they're a paladin, so that's usually trivial, or another Murkai or something. They do have not the best trades. Okay.
Okay, they have pretty good trades.
Yeah, they have pretty... They were 1 damage short of lethal with that. And we are out of trees, which are the only card that would be relevant at the moment to draw. Which we don't.
Brewmaster, which is perfect to draw, and then we punch a 2/1 down and die.
Yep, let's see if our opponent knows, which they probably do.
Our opponent will, what they actually will do is they will accidentally play their Deathwing, and then die to that instead.
And then Doomsayer pops out of the piloted shredder.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
That is the only line of okay. They can't play Deathwing anymore.
All right, so we're not in the, that line is. And hey, yes!
I was waiting for that.
I was wondering where the hell that was. Come on. All right. By the way, did you know that Murloc Knight basically wins the game if unanswered? Because, like, this is a good way to demonstrate that, which that known quantity. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Sometimes, we're bad against paladins.
Yeah, I think we found our elemental weakness on the.
How do we feel about losing to Paladins? It feels completely normal.
I was going to say about exactly the same thing that I think that I feel about any other loss, which is it is what it is. Like the game of Hearthstone exists, and
Is this a... Do we want that 2-drop? Is that the 2-drop we want?
I'm fine with the hand.
Yeah, seems fine to me. I'm sad that... I'm glad that... I'm sad and glad that Overload is not a Battlecry effect.
Yeah, I don't think that Murloc Knight needs changing. I don't think it's too good. I think it's just good. Like, every card that beats you is gonna feel pretty nasty, but, like, it's just a card, and... Yeah, the next wing makes it slightly worse, but also, like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what the body that comes out of it is, even if it's a 1-1 or a 1-3 with no text.
You're often getting a 1-1 off your guy anyways.
The deck we're playing is extremely good, except for those 3 cards we keep drawing. Yeah. When Mogro's Champion shows up as, like, the Death Knell and Moonfire.
Or Moonfire's on top of our deck.
Dust Devil.
Dust Devil. Play Dust Devil.
Dust Devil.
Do it.
Freaking do it.
Okay, if he coins into, like... Okay, Whirligoof. That would have been okay, too. Because we could kill it.
You're right. Alright, so let's see if this is, I mean, we get to sidestep.
Well, Murloc Knight's really good in Arena just because you can protect it pretty easily. And it's pretty good in Constructed because you can play a control deck and that's your control finish. Priestess of Elune is bad, but, like, the kind of bad where if you have one of them in your deck, you accept it.
Yeah, it ain't the worst. Alright, so is this Yeti turn? Yeah. What if it's literally a Yeti? I'm probably gonna, like, 2-for-1 myself over that.
You could 3-for-1 yourself on it.
Don't feel like that, sorry. And honestly, it's literally going to be attack, use, like, claw hero power.
That seems like the most effective. Because this lets us hero power, if he bumps his stealth guy into our 2-1, we can just use hero power there. Or we can make a 4-6 taunt.
Yeah, and bump back. Or Moonfire. Sir Finley is really great. I like that card. Because...
Yes, he does. He lets you turn your shitty hero power into a good one.
Yeah. That's exactly why I like him.
I don't know what decks play him.
He lets you turn garbage into not garbage. Alright, let's... This kind of sucks.
Should I play him in my shaman decks?
Yes, 100%.
I won't, but I probably should. Yeah.
If there was a hero power to do that too, then the shaman one is the hero power to do that too. Our opponent does not seem adversely affected by, oh, they have like a crackle in hand. Yep. 4. Oh!
Yeah, they got the Wombo.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, Rogue Hero Power is kind of good.
Yeah, Rogue Hero...
You don't want to use it every turn.
Especially because, like, in Rogue Hero Power is kind of good. Do I want to play Priestess?
It gets rid of his X and Zombie Chow.
Sure.
It does 5 damage to our opponent.
I like that part more. Another buff to Warrior in Arena. In Warrior...
You know what is, the actual buff to Warrior in Arena is Fierce Monkey.
Yeah, Fierce Monkey is a hell of a buff to Warrior in Arena. And I think that the other...
Ah!
Yo! Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, it's some garbage showed up. Alright.
Dr. Boom, save us!
Dr. Boom! Save us, Dr. Boom! Help me, Dr. Boom.
You're our only hope.
Show me the hex. Alright. Show me the hex. Rockbiter weapon? Rockbiter weapon. Dr. Boom, you're here to save us. Thank you. Yes!
No!
No!
Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Do we just make as big a board as possible here to try to make Cenarius real?
I think so. Okay.
I'm so happy our opponent is getting to play Earth Elemental in. Oh no! I just realized something. When we played Dr. Boom, we made Big Game Hunter a not dead card.
I know.
Because he would have had to target his own Earth Elemental.
Everything went wrong. Who has that in Arena? Who has Dr. Boom in Arena? Alright, let's make a board. God, that was nuts. I'm still not sure what to do. Yep, okay. Necrotal's here.
Necrotal.
I mean, I love it that this is us showing off like 2 of our best cards and also 2 of our absolute worst cards.
A Moonfire action, no, it doesn't do anything.
It does. It's enough. We need it. We require it for this to function. Because that got healed. Ha-ha! Alright.
Okay.
Also, like, my life total's 15. So, like, my life total's 15 and my opponent has 7 power on the board and we'll be able to generate like any.
Bloodlust. Here's a question, though, is will he kill our Cenarius or not?
I really hope they try to kill Scenarios.
Well, they can kill him.
I am really hoping that they try and kill Scenarios. Like, throw 7 damage in it. And then I pick it up with Ancient Brewmaster.
Let's see if they have another source of damage in their hand. If they're using it on Cenarius or using it on us. Or alternatively, they could hit us for 7 and then hit us for 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, the totem they make has a 50-50 of being the 1/1. Which is, like...
I guess we do gain armor, though.
Right. Please try and kill Scenarios.
Do nothing. No!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
That's the opposite of nothing!
They get the 1/1.
That's like
And if we
Bloodlust.
kill the totem, they can hero power again. We are owned! Is this what it's like to be owned?
This is it. I love it. You know,
This draft was going okay, and then suddenly we just nosedive.
I think this shows a very important piece of the arena. At the end of the day, it really, really, really doesn't matter how good your good cards are. If your bad cards are crap, you're gonna lose. In that game we lost there, we had to play Moonfire, we had to play Silverback Patriarch, we had to play our Priestess of Elune, and in a lot of our games, those were just the cards we had. Like, your worst cards define your deck more.
Yeah, Voltaire says the Dr. Boom Cenarius deck went 3-3, and here's why.
Yep.
It's because anytime you add a low number to a group of numbers you are averaging, having a low number will more negatively impact your average than even a single high number will do. Also, we had 2 legends and 3 unplayable cards.
Nice.
So what'd you open? What kind of pack you get?
Absolutely nothing. It's just some cards. I don't believe that that the card I picked Moonfire over was possibly okay. That's garbage, and I think you know that too.
I also know that. You want to do a brawl for the stream, or do you want to go for another arena? It's kind of getting late for me to do that.
I was thinking another arena, because why not? I crushed all of my cards, and then I need to I think the Clockwork Knight was new?
Let's look at my collection. I have a new card somehow.
Yep, Clockwork Knight was new.
All right, I opened that Ethereal Arcanist.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no world where Snapjaw Oasis gets to have the words "possibly okay" as a descriptor for it.
2/7 turtle. I have seen do work,
Yeah, it's called Priest.
or even like Defender of Argus. I saw that before, but
fair.
that's really hard to do. But yeah, I'm down for another arena. Sure.
All right, let me cut the stream and then retitle it so that they're different videos. So
Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment.
Give me the eyes again so that I can